Hello and welcome to Stand-Up Coaster Contest. This is for DKMP's Stand-Up Coaster Contest. I will be reading the stories briefly and voting and giving my overview reviews. So first up is Luca. Luca's story, Rainforest Garden, is a theme park themed around jungles and botanical gardens. It has two distinct areas, the garden and the jungle. Apart from 3 rides, Temple Raiders invites us, the most daring of guests, to embark on a voyage through the jungle into the ancient Aztec temple to find the hidden treasures there. But beware, not only the jungle itself is dangerous with its flesh-eating plants, fire pits, and wild animals, there is also an evil pack of bandits trying to get the treasure before it blows up the temple. They brought their TNT. It's up to the riders to save them. Okay. Let's go and open up Luca. Luca. Oh, you gotta save it on a not pause. Okay. So I'm imagining this one stand up. Cool. Nice. Nice little dip. Nice little turn. Got a little brake section. And then we have a pretty shallow lift hill. But not bad. Okay, here it comes. Goes down. Oh, avoid the spider! A little hang time on the loop. Comes out and around. It's okay. It's like in a little area. Nice little airtime hill. Okay. Is that a new piece? That might be a new piece. Awesome. Okay. Well, unique layout. It's kind of different to have the little dropout at the first. Not bad. Nice little shed for storing the vehicles. Is this new trains or an extra train? Okay, new train. We got ourselves a family coaster, a little observation tower, and then the botanical areas with some flat rides. Whoa! Wild bus, is that just an expansion object? That's interesting. Okay, well, it feels very scenario, but not in a bad way. I'd say the coaster layout's fun. There's a little bit of visibility issues here and there, but not much. So I wouldn't mark it down too tough for that. Honestly, I like it. Station and queue. Where's the entrance? Okay, station and queue, kind of right here. So that's pretty solid. Next up, we have Ball Pit and Swag Titties. We are going to skip this one and come back to it at the end because this is my own entry, so we'll just come back later. Next up we have Dumpster. Once upon a time, some kid drew the sun in the waves. Whomever finds all the Easter eggs first gets a shoestring control track named after them in my next entry. Antarctic Palette by Manticore 007 for cooler water. Dumpster. Hey. Next time, try to save your coaster as it's going off the lift hill. Big Dipper. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's look at the coaster as it gets to the top of the hill. That's a pretty long train. Interesting. Circ 3000. Okay. Oh, the hang time on that be wild. Then we got ourselves a back and forth. Got some sharks jumping in the waves over there. Nice little through the loop. And then right into the station. Okay. Oh, look at that. Little hidden people in the treasure. We got some pirates. We got some whales. Got a little back and forth ride. Whoa, just saw the sun. Yikes! That's funny. There is... This Big Dipper ride's pretty cool, too. They're all, like, interweaving. Got a little flat ride over here, too. Oh, they're all trapped. Haunted, cursed, doomed, lost. Limestone Lagoon. So this is like a lagoon of limestone. Overall, the aesthetics are kind of nice. The spam of the materials is a little rough. There's not a whole lot of rock objects you can use overall, so it isn't easy to use them all the time. My coaster feedback, realistically, is like, this is strange. This lift hill being sort of like shallow to steep is a little weird. The layout overall kind of just doesn't feel too complex in a way that makes sense. You got 2 trains, but no storage for the trains. The brake section's not long enough to hold the trains. So, I mean, it's creative, but I prefer a little more realism on that end. So, yeah. Overall, nice little shoestrings, though. Next up, we have LOL69, recreated the standard Togo Astro Comet model. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw this model when I was researching for my own contest entry. See, look at that. Paused or made the save right before. You got your little loop. You got an airtime hill into a helix. And then an airtime hill, and then a long extended with a little bit of a lean to it. This guy did his research. A couple airtime hills, then your finale. No, great layout. Solid layout. Maybe some people might find it boring, but this is quite literally the layout of most of these stand-up coasters. And then we have a shoestrung shuttle loop. This ride is cool. It's always kind of hard to decorate because their platforms are all way up top. So, feedback-wise, maybe change up the colors of the coasters. And then foliage on the edge of the map looks crazy because it's literally a straight line between the grass and the dirt. Sometimes, making less straight lines makes it feel a little bit more natural. You kind of do that here and there. But yeah, foliage needs some work. Let's look at some other options. You got a little restaurant. Got some nice gardens. Yeah, having every single ride be the same color is just kind of wild. Unless there was a reason for it. But like throwing up a little purple there. Making this Ferris wheel maybe red and yellow. It just feels a little bit more alive. I don't know, coaster-wise, but yeah. Good job. Where's the exit? Exit comes out and around. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Coaster, I would say, ranks higher than the park overall just because of the accuracy of the coaster and the park being a little bit bland. But I do like your support coaster. That's really well done as well. So, good job. Now we have Mafia in 8. A small village is home to a massive resort that includes 2 world-class coasters and various flat rides. From first-time competitor, the Mafia NA, welcome to the Sea Valley Resort, featuring the last American Togo built after the revamped success of the Big Apple coaster in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ace takes riders through the entire resort and features a loop that passes through the Grand Lux Resort, which sits center of the park. Okay. So that's the hotel. Okay, got it. Okay. Gotta work on the supports for the curved top. Feels very Big Apple. I can kind of see that, how it's out, the lift hill's out and about, and then it's going to go into the building. Man, I really wish I could have some water. Okay, I got a little bit of a inversion. Got some airtime hills, then we got another inversion. The overlap of the track is a little unfortunate. You kind of want the track to be less visible overlapping wise, like it's a little confusing visibly. I would say the layout's not bad. You know, Togo's got some weird hills. So, and they have that, I think this ride element, the one that you kind of pulled from Big Apple coaster. I can see that. And then what do we have here? Triple launch coaster. Oh yeah, a little infinity coaster. Not bad, bruv. So it's the same thing right here. You've got this straight track. Some of it's for this triple launch section. The other is the brake run. Just the overlap kind of confuses me a little bit. That is a fast coaster. You got a tree clipping through your coaster right there. Just be careful on those. Sometimes it's hard to see. Okay, we got a custom Ferris wheel. Drop tower. Got a little resort. Is this... So this resort... There are windows. Okay. I was like, the backside of this resort has no windows. It's kind of bland. So... Okay. And then colors. It's a resort, so I understand. Maybe the colors are the same across the board, but... Doing a little bit different. Maybe coloring the top of this black. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. What the heck? I thought I had it on black. Interesting. Oh, you might have multiple pieces over it. Like that already feels a little bit better just because it's not the same teal roof as it is everywhere else. So that's kind of my feedback overall, but good job. Welcome to the contests. Now we have S-Lord or Slord. Deep in the jungle lies the ruins of a great Aztec empire. Do you dare try and steal their gold? Make sure you pay your respects at the Llama Temple before you venture forth. Big fan of llamas. Okay, nice. Saved it right at the top. Airtime hill, loop, helix, goes through the loop, twist and turns. Nice little inversion. Here we got the... I would have maybe just done big helix instead of small big. And then this station is tight. You've got more space here. You have plenty of space. I would have made this at least wider. You can have an open air... sorry, you can have an open air coaster station, but it's got to be wider than that. This pre-show, maybe you had an idea to build something around it. Looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just running up the temple. Interesting. Okay, we got some flat rides. Oh, there's the llama temple. Mad respect to llamas. Okay. And then the foliage kind of feels spammed, but then at the same time you have a straight line, like somebody's chopped back. Maybe there'd be a fence that shows like, hey, we take care of this area. There's a fence between the foliage and not the foliage. So, yeah, that'd be some of my feedback. Maybe cut away from some of these straight lines. You do a good job with the coaster shaping on this section, basically from the drop to this turn. Really solid shaping, but overall, you might want to mess around with changing the shapes and making them feel a little bit more natural. Okay, next up we have Topher McBum, a small New England park off a state highway with a newly themed area based around the 18th century small town built around a mine. The mine was shut down after an accident that killed several miners. A solar eclipse caused the souls of the miners to rise again to haunt the town. The Togo stand-up wraith is the center of the new area. After a repaint and a new station building, it fits perfectly with the new theme. There's also an underground family launch coaster, a Gerstlauer bobsled, and several flat rides. Christopher McBum. Oh, I like the setting. Solid little setting. Hey, look at you. Similar layout. See, this is just like the layouts we've seen from real Togos. I applaud you on that. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Little airtime hill. I like that. It doesn't do it because of the train, but I understand. You watch some POVs. I respect that. Oh, I like this flat ride. That's a well done flat ride. Nice curved station. You've got your power coaster underground. Is there a peek through? Yeah, nice. Fun little peeky peeky. You made it a mine, so that kind of explains the flatness, but it's not too flat. There's some curvature to this. Solid Gerstlauer coaster. The stations maybe could be a little more unique from each other. Having them all look the same is a little tough. The green is an okay change overall. But I mean, honestly, this is a pretty solid job. I think this might be my top park so far. Nice little parking lot. Where's the entrance to the park? It must be off screen. It's probably over here. So now, one of my recommendations is there's Trabant cars. They probably haven't turned off, but there's Trabant cars, and they look a little more like real cars than the car ride. So I recommend doing that. These look like maybe little T1 Triumphs that people drive around every now and then from back in the day, but those Trabant cars, they look a little more realistic, so in the future. I like your ride sign too, Wraith. That's nice. Good job, Topher McBum. Okay, submitted the first round of voting, and now I'm going to go back to DKMP and get the next round. Oh, we had somebody silently join. Oh, Zwaney, what's up? I have not reviewed your park or my own park yet. Kaniva and Avia Shin. Comeback of the Togo stand-up coaster. A small park with low funds needed a thrill coaster. Togo trying to make a comeback with their stand-up coaster was a perfect candidate because of low cost. It's a classic layout with one big drop in a loop and a few hills and two helixes. Okay. Conniva and Shin. Ooh, clean. That looks nice. Whoa, that's the old Togo trains. From RCT1. Got some hang time. There's the helix. Little airtime hill through the building. Another helix. Oh, I like the river raft ride going over and under. That's nice. Solid job. I do not know why you use the old trains. It's so funny seeing these in this, because the trains have no wheels. It just always looks so funny. But yeah, I mean the other trains would have done the what do you call it? The bank. For some reason, these old trains don't do the bank. And I mean, even the new trains don't do the bank sometimes. Love your architecture. Yeah. I guess they're kind of doing the bank. That's so weird. Interesting. Love the architecture. Super clean. Nice little boat. This building's like a fortress look. Looks not bad. Nice flat ride. Very solid raft ride. Love that station. That looks great. Is that a bridge? Oh no, little watchy bridge. No, this looks great. Very well done. You got your curving pathways with your foliage. Got a little thing. Oh, look at that. Curved stairs coming out of the building. What? Sheesh. What do you got over here? A little joust? Oh, that's fun. Doo-doo-doo. I like your little stairs, too. Your little stairs. No, but overall, I mean, very well done. The benefit of DKSO is getting these roofs, the like different colors. I like that. Like this is a more Roman color, and it comes across really well. Oh, I like that little church building too. Lots of good colors for DKSO. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite so far. It's nice support work. Has it got railings on the side? Interesting. Okay. We will move on to the next one. Booscop and Matt M. Welcome to the Booze Gardens, Matt M. Bay. Monsoon Valley is the home of a famous dueling stand-up coaster, Thunderstorm, that weaves across the entire section of the park. If the coasters are a bit too intense for you, you can take a ride on Eye of the Storm, a giant Ferris wheel, discover a secret of the owl, or take the train to the rest of the park. Other rides in the area: Teagles, Crow's Nest, and Thunderbird Lookout. Okay, Booscop. Oh, interesting inversion interaction. I like the support work too. Nice going around. It's cute. That's well done. That's a pretty cool looking station as well. Nice sign. I like the station building. Very, whatever that original coaster was. That's a nice Ferris wheel too. Good job on that. I'm watching the coaster. Interesting. Yeah, good dueling. It feels a little less Togo, but like it's still very well done, so I wouldn't mark it down for not feeling like a direct Togo replica. But overall, like it flows well, it duels well, and it looks good support wise. Really cool support work. Yeah. And then this flat ride right here, that's really sick. Observation tower. And we got this little drop tower right here that's really fun. I would say what you're missing is buildings for everything else. You've got your rides, but where's like your restaurants or your shops? What is this? Is this a oh, food. Food and drinks. Okay, so you got one shop for your food and drinks. But overall, I really like your curved fences too. You guys are really elevating your stuff. Is this an alligator hunting down a dude? Connive with the crocodile? Please get away from me! Matt M enjoying the view and a beer. That's great. Yeah, doing some peep scenes always adds some extra character, that's for sure. Nice little ship over here, another flat ride. I'm impressed. This might be the best entry I've seen from either of you. So, good job. Way to be partners. And congratulations. Flan. I wasn't planning on entering this competition at first, but last minute I threw this coaster and parked the other in a few hours to challenge myself. Okay. Flan. Well, there's not much to look at. Little oasis. Okay. Take a look at the other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. This just looks like you built a couple coasters and threw in a flat ride and a stall. I guess you did put the supports on this. But overall, I mean, I guess you can have fun doing the challenge. The layout's a little crazy here and there, but not too crazy. It's just not what I would say is more than just kind of fooling around, just having fun, which is what the game's about. But for this contest, I wouldn't say this performs very well just because of that reason. I like a little more thought than a couple hours because you've got other people putting days into their projects. So I'm sorry to say if my score reflects that.
Hey, Sveg.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, but I can't see nothing.
Oh,
I'm
really?
only,
I
yeah,
forgot to
I'm
share
only
my
hearing.
stream. Good call. There you go. Can you see it now?
Oh, yeah, yes.
There you go. You know, I probably should have done that earlier. That's my bad. I've been recording this, so I'll put it up on YouTube too.
That's good.
Okay.
But
Wait.
I was searching, where is it? And I only heard you talking, and I switched back to Discord on the browser. Then I switched back Discord app, but no video.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I forgot to start it on here. Okay. I'll move on to the next one, and then after I'm done reviewing them, we can go back and look at other ones that you might have missed.
Oh, I've seen the stream from Timmy.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, next up we have Lurker. In the hills of rural Hokkaido Prefecture in Japan, a small town has built a roller coaster and other rides with views of the flower fields for tourists. Lurker, not Luca. Where's Lurker at? Did I not download lurkers?
Yeah, SV4, yes. Down, 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 down. What? No, it's in the middle.
Oh gosh,
Loka,
I see the SV4. Yep. Okay. I was like, that's
but
not it.
Lokas always look same, no? Lokas always look same.
Yep. There's lurker. Okay. I'm gonna fast forward this so that the ride's at the top of the hill. Okay. This feels Togo. Little bunny hill before the loop, and then kind of a back and forth. They used the RCT one trains, but that might just be because he's playing RCT one. Ooh, whoa, that was weird. That coaster slowed down a ton right there. The
Yeah, it's
banking
very
is
slow.
the banking's so funny on the older coaster trains. There we go. No, that's a nice coaster. I like it.
Yeah.
Interacts with the hillside. It's lurker, so it's kind of got that same old lurker feel. Larger buildings than normal though. Lurker sometimes only does like a 3x3 building, so these are actually kind of big. Little train station.
Yes, you are right.
The flowers are nice. Yeah, I like this area too. This loop and then this come up into the helix. Pretty cool. And you got some flat rides. And then the train going along the river. Lurker's building lurker stuff. That's just kind of what he does. Fantastic coaster Rowdy. That feels like a Japanese name. Okay. Up next we have M Rockets. In a forest home to the ruins of an old monastery, several historic buildings have been renovated. To breathe new life into the historic site, the owners have built a roller coaster that soars around the ancient ruins like a swift. It just says like a swift. With 3 inversions and sharp turns, visitors experience a thrilling and intense ride as the journey through the old monastery. Okay. M Rockets.
It's a Swiss guy
Okay.
from Switzerland. But he's also a very good builder on NE.
Yeah, this looks great. I like the
Lot
supports.
of details. Lot of details.
Yeah. Little ruined building over here. Got some peep scenes going on over there. So that feels very Togo layout. You've got your loop, your little airtime hill, and then your helix, and then an airtime hill. And then using some of these new corkscrews. I like it. And then you've got that little lean. And then it goes into the station. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I want to see this backlot. This backlot. Ooh. What do these signs say? Come here. It's kind of like just extra detail. What do we got going on in here? Mechanics working on the trains. Oh, those are the old trains. That's cool. So he's got the new trains, but the old trains are in the station or in the back lot. Love the rafts. Oh, that's really cool. And then we got a great Ferris wheel. And what is this over here? Just a little booth? Oh yeah, just selling stuff. Lots of great use. The foliage is intense, but looks pretty solid. Got a little farmstead. Nice little Jeep. I love the handyman working the crops. That looks good. Nice and crunchy. Solid riverbank work too. Love all the layering.
All the small boats on the river in the
Mm-hmm.
corners. Looks nice.
Yep. I really like these rafts, like multicolored rafts being hung as the queue covers. I like that. It's a good detail.
Yeah.
Got some more people working the stalls. Essen and Trinken.
Eating and drinking.
Oh, I thought this was a hat shop because of the giant hat-looking structure. Eating and drinking. Oh, nice little cave with some mist in it. Yeah, this is well done. Apis
Yes,
apis.
a lot of details.
Yeah, fantastic. Happy to see another entry from somebody like this. This is cool. Next we have is Tone Sketch. Welcome to Reveries Park. Guests enter the park through a flaming portal. One must be brave. Upon stepping out of the portal, the passing through the visitor center, they are greeted by two towering loops of the Firebolt roller coaster. A viewing platform extends between both arches of the loops for the guests to have a 360-degree surround view of the loops. From there, guests can make their way to Firebolt should they feel brave and invigorated. Many other attractions also await your discovery. I would love to say more about them, but I will let you explore yours. Based on Numenorian architecture and the climate of the Pacific Northwest. That's where I live. Let's see if he nailed it. Okay, here we go.
For me, it's too much colors.
Yeah, it might be a little too colorful, but it's like a fantasy vibe. So that's a cool double loop, I will say. The way it's like frames up this little entrance plaza. Then you got a little hang time. A little too much hang time. Nice fun. You've got your helix. Goes down. And then it kind of goes upwards into the station. That's a little odd. It's a little dangerous having your coaster potentially roll back into the... So that's a little odd for me. Pacific Northwest aesthetic. Yeah, I guess you could say that with all the pine trees and the stuff. You got a little disco ride. Little elevated walkway. What's this? What is this? Under the Flaming Skies. This one's the Dragon Pit. So yeah, there's some fantasy to this. Archer's Hideout. It's a coolish building. Got a little graveyard. Oh, Blood Tree Delirium. Okay. And then we got the Ring of Fire. So red. Okay. Yeah. It's sort of like a fantasy park based in a reality kind of feel to it. Not sure. Isn't Numenorian like Lord of the Rings? I feel like it is. But wasn't Numenor an island? I don't remember. Okay, well. Next up, we've got Zwanny. Here we go. Zwanny. Snox Group moves into new headquarters. The Snox Group has officially moved into its new corporate headquarters. The modern location will serve as a central hub for the company's growing business divisions. The former headquarters have been extensively renovated and transformed into a show park, designed to better showcase the group's steel companies. Visitors and business partners will now have the opportunity to gain direct insight into the company's products and projects. One particular unusual addition standout, Mr. Snox, well known for his passion for classic roller coasters, had decided to add the legendary Togo stand-up coaster to the company's portfolio. The historic attraction is set to become a special highlight of the show park, combining engineering and nostalgia in a unique way. Whoa. Oh, so like a corporate park, not like a skyscraper, but like a smaller building. Okay. Okay, where's the coaster? I want the coaster. Okay, here we go. A little modern architecture over here. Das Grund. Dockrund. Goes into the double loop. Not bad on the pacing. Okay, that wasn't the station. Is this the station? Yes.
Yes, that's the station.
Okay, so I missed the beginning of the coaster. That makes more sense.
This is the interesting part of the coaster, the start.
I imagine I see 3 track pieces. So let's see this.
The waiting time is 45 seconds.
I don't want to do it too fast or I'm going to miss it. Okay, okay. So it separates.
It split, yes, and then let's go.
What? It splits and then goes back together?
Yes.
Interesting. And then it's just going through the corporate park. Rolato. Okay, what do we have in here? This is interesting. Bullet?
Yes. The Virginia wheel in the middle.
Yeah. I can see it rotate. It's a very intriguing looking ride. Like, to me, it felt like a test ride sort of vehicle. You know, like at Epcot Center. Maybe that ride's already gone. It feels like people are transporting stuff around the park. Interesting. Okay, then I gotta rotate the camera. So we got more like architectural. Yeah, that's nice. Parking structure entrance. The V. Oh, whoa, what the heck is that? What ride vehicle is that? Spinning cars? Is this like one of those hanging coaster cars?
Oh, it's the new one. It's from the old mini coaster in RCT 21. They need it, and then they put it into the last update.
Interesting. That's a good like vehicle for potentially other flat rides.
I also use this in my MP.
Nice. Smooth glider. Snox. That's cool. Logo and like a symbol. Little front entrance. Oh, I just realized this is a gate going around the entire place. Okay. Oh, there's military. The A-team yet
No,
again.
the team is back, yes.
Nice. Interesting. Pastaria. I like pasta. And then you have the elevator moving around too. I saw that. Okay, well, very fantasy corporate aesthetic, but it comes across. I like your support rides. They're creative. And the coaster, I mean, it feels kind of like a Togo, other than the split part. I don't know. What made you split it? Why did you do that? Just cause?
Also, I like to do something different.
Gotcha. Well, good job overall. This is a good looking park, at least for corporate setting. Okay, I am done. Now, the only park I haven't gone through is my own. So I'll load it up.
The boats are crazy as footers.
The footers? Yeah, dude. So our story, let me load it up for me to read. Oh, I got a Dirk private message. Okay, where's our story? Welcome to SeaWorld Tokyo Bay. When the shoreline recedes, that can only mean one thing: tsunami. See if you can stand up against the most powerful forces on Earth. Inspired by Surf Coaster. So, this is our park, ball pit and swag. We kind of built it to be kind of like the Surf Coaster, which is a togo out in Japan that's built over Tokyo Bay. But we used some of the other
The steps
rides.
are really, the steps are really great here.
Oh yeah, 6.51, right?
Yeah, but I have seen you frozen it.
Exactly, because it was 6.49.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny. There you go.
But the buildings looking so great.
Yeah, we have sort of a Mediterranean aesthetic over here. And then we have like a
And
sub
the
base.
the balcons with the six seaters, very, very, very nice.
And then, oh yeah, the balconies. Yes.
Yeah,
They kind of look like Juliet balconies, where they're just like right on the outside of the windows. Um, and then over
great
here's
idea.
sort of like an Art Deco. We got an aquarium inside.
Yes, I have seen. Yes.
So we got peep scenes all over. And
Yeah,
then Ball Pit did a good job with sort of the back lot. There's Lurker on the roof
and the
trying to
back
find
was
his
really, really nice.
Shamu. If you didn't see this, we got Shamu and
Yeah.
some kids trying to Shamu, you're all mine now. If you've ever seen Free Willy. Oh, and then Ball Pit did some crazy things with litter. So like this,
Yes,
it's a whale tail made out of litter. This pizza
yeah,
sign.
and a lot of litter signs.
Yeah. The the tower made out of litter. And then I think over here, yeah, SeaWorld, coffee. Dude's a madman. The stingray kind of looks like a face hugger. So that's ours.
Yes, I vote. I voted this very high.
I appreciate that. We put a lot of work onto it. Like this, sometimes you finish an entry a week ahead of time and you just have like a week to kind of fix things. We quite literally finished it last night. So put a lot of work into it. And oh my goodness, Ball Pit did all of these platforms next to the coaster because the real coaster they have basically platforms the entire length of the coaster. Must be some sort of safety thing in Japan. So,
A lot of work. A lot of work.
yep. Okay. Well, that's going to wrap things up. Appreciate you all for joining, and I'll post this on YouTube. And
Okay, and then I can look the first part.
yeah, exactly. I'll post it probably in an hour or so. So, thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
yeah, yeah. It's midnight now
Oh, good
in
night then.
Germany. Yes, I look it tomorrow.
Sounds good. Bye.